Zambia starts voting in presidential election seen as too close to call. Lusaka, ZambiaZambians started voting on Thursday in a showdown between President Edgar Lungu and main opposition rival Hakainde Hichilema that looks too tight to call and comes amid mounting debt and a flagging economy. Polling opened at 6 a.m. with long queues seen at voting booths in the capital Lusaka, which could point to a huge turnout in Africa's now 2 copper producer. At a voting station in the Kabwata suburb of Lusaka, first-time voter Ben Neil, 19, said he had arrived 2.5 hours before voting started because he anticipated long queues. The things that are happening in our country, including the bad state of the economy and the high levels of unemployment, need to be addressed, said Neil, a student at the University of Zambia. Lungu was among the earliest voters, having brought forward his voting time. Wearing a black leather jacket and a white face mask, Lungu, accompanied by his wife, waved to a cheering crowd as he left in his motorcade. "We are winning, otherwise I wouldn't have been in the race if we were not winning," Lungu told reporters shortly after he voted at a polling station in the Chawama township in Lusaka. Some 54% of registered voters are 34 or younger, statistics from the Electoral Commission of Zambia show. That could help Hichilema, who is facing Lungu for the 3rd time and has placed the economy front and center of his campaign, political analysts said. Flagging economy. In November, Zambia became the first African state to default on part of its debt during the coronavirus pandemic. It will be among the continent's slowest growing economies this year, the International Monetary Fund estimates. Zambia owes in excess of $12 billion to external creditors and spends 30% to 40% of its revenues on interest payments on its debt, credit rating firm S&P Global estimates. In office since 2015, 64-year-old Lungu narrowly defeated Hichilema, the CEO of an accountancy firm, before entering politics, in a disputed election the following year.
The president has touted the new road, airport, and energy projects he has overseen as laying the groundwork for economic development and growth. "The challenge we have is the economy, and we are doing our best to ensure that the challenge is faced head-on," Lungu said during his final virtual campaign rally on Wednesday. But so far his debt-financed infrastructure splurge has failed to pay economic dividends, and unemployment remains high. That has left him open to attack from Hichilema. "So much money was borrowed at a very high cost, and this is frustrating development efforts," Hichilema, popularly known as HH, told a news conference on Wednesday.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.